Joe Biden's a man with a sexual assault charge currently facing a sexual assault charge with a woman named Tara Reid.
In her response to Biden's denial, Tara Reid emotionally describing what she says happened in the spring of 1993, describing being asked to bring then-Senator Joe Biden a gym bag in a Senate office building.
He greeted me, he remembered my name, and then I said, you know, here you go, Senator. I handed him the bag, and it happened very quickly.
She alleges Biden pushed her up against the wall of a Senate corridor and put his hand under her clothes.
He had his hands underneath my clothes, and it happened all at once. He had one hand underneath my shirt, and the other hand I had a skirt on, and he like went down my skirt and then went up.
I've seen videos personally of Joe Biden being what I would describe as creepy, right? I would describe it as creepy towards women.
Yeah.
That's his character.
Okay.
Right? Now, whether or not he gets found guilty with the Tara Reid thing, I don't know. Whether or not his creepiness could just be a subjective perception, could be.
Yeah.
What is Joe Biden like politically?
Okay, well, there are two different parts.
All right, go on.
You made. You spoke about him personally, and then you've spoken about him politically. Now look, Joe Biden, and it's only fair to say, has not been charged with any offence at the moment, and your perception of him as creepy might be your perception.
As I said, subjective perception.
Yeah, it is. But as far as I'm aware, there is no criminal charge
for being creepy.
For being creepy.
I agree.
So I think it would be right for us to say that Joe Biden has not been charged with any type of offence. He's under investigation. That is true with Tara Reid. And I've read Tara Reid's story, and it's compelling. And I think one of the most disgraceful aspects of the Tara Reid story, apart from the fact that it has, it seems truthful to me.
Right.
The fact that the Washington Post refused to run with the story after they sat down, and I think the New York Post too, tells you a great deal about where politics are in America. I mean, I will give, I know we haven't got to her yet, but I will give Kamala Harris some credit. Not much, but some, because I find her a pernicious operator too. When she was asked, when she was actually running to be the Democratic nominee for president, a question was asked of her regarding Joe Biden. And it was interesting, her answer. When she was asked about Tara Reid, she said,
I believe him, and I respect them being able to tell their story and having the courage to do it.
Do you believe that the vice president should enter this race?
Oh, he's going to have to make that decision for himself. I wouldn't tell him what to do.
and my hats off to her for being consistent, is that I think that Tara Reid should be believed. Yeah, the allegations are very serious. This is what Kamala Harris said. Secondly, when she was asked, do you believe that Joe Biden should still be part of this race, she says, well, that's a decision for Joe Biden to make. Now look.
Let me cut you there. This is an odd pairing, man. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. He's running for president. She's going to be his VP. Yeah? She's openly stated that Tara Reid, the woman who's got the sexual assault allegation against Joe Biden, should be believed.
Well, can I just say to you...
However, she's willing to run with Joe Biden, not knowing, but believing that Tara Reid should be believed, and the man that she's now going to call president likes to sexually assault women, her being a woman herself.
Now, firstly, I don't believe he's going to be president, but let me just say
but he could be.
Well, absolutely he could. Let me say to you, it's actually worse than that. Yeah, you want to extrapolate and widen it out. Joe Biden's actually been accused of odd behaviour by 8 women.
Yes.
It's not just Tara Reid, and 8 women. And it's interesting that the Me Too movement has been suspiciously silent regarding Tara Reid. And I remember back in 1993 when she made the initial allegation against Joe Biden, when she reported it, she was told that perhaps she should dress a little bit more conservatively.
Who said that?
Well, this is what was said at the time. This is in her story. This is what she said, that she should dress a little bit more conservative. And so that tells you a great deal. But as I said to you, the Me Too movement have been suspiciously quiet, because apparently Me Too only applies to Republicans or friends of Trump, but perhaps I'm not quite certain.